Welcome to mynoteoracledba YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have covered about how to install the pgBackRest, then how to create a stanzas, how to maintain the stanzas, and how can we take a different types of backups. Each and everything we have covered in the previous video. Right now, we are going to discuss about how to perform a full backup restoration and when to perform the full backup restoration, how does it works, what are the steps we have to perform during this full backup restoration. Each and everything we are going to discuss in detail. So when to perform a full backup restoration. Disaster recovery. When the primary database cluster has experienced catastrophic failure or data loss. In the case of data corruption, you need to restore full backups can protect you from several disaster scenarios, the most common of which were hardware failures and data corruption. Second thing is creating a new standby. In case if you want to create a new standby for the existing setup, you can go with that full backup restoration. And the third point is you want to perform a regular basis whether your full backup restoration is working or not. And second thing, in case you want to enable new features on your application, either you want to perform a database upgradation from lower version to major version, which means right now the Postgres version 12 is going to be end of life. So in case you want to perform a upgradation with version 16, so that time you can use the full backup restoration on your lower environment. Then once you perform the upgradation successfully, you will check whether that application compatibility, all the features are working or not. Those scenarios we will use the full backup restoration. How does it works? When we initialized the pgBackRest restoration, so the pgBackRest locates the most recent full backup in the repository, which means the repo we have configured on our pgBackRest configuration, right? So over there it will verify the latest full backup. Then it copies the entire content of the selected full backup to the target PostgreSQL data directory. The full backup is self-contained and does not depend on any other files for the consistency. After restoring the data files, pgBackRest applies the necessary wall segments to bring the database to the consistent state. This step ensures all the transactions up to backup completions are applied. And the last and final step is, once the restoration is complete, we can start the Postgres cluster. Postgres will perform recovery if necessary, bringing back the database to the consistent state. So how to perform the restoration? So first I will show you the overview, then we can go with the demo. So the first step is we need to verify that whether we have a full backup or not. To verify that, we are going to use that info command. Then we have to stop that existing cluster. So after that, we need to remove the existing database directories. So this is the restoration command. So here the pgBackRest and the stanza in the previous demo I were used about mynoteoracledba demo, and this is the log level info, the restore command. So once we initiated, it will copy the restoration command, and each and everything you can verify on the PostgreSQL auto.conf. Once it is successfully copied, we can start the database server. This is my demo server. So you can see that this is how we can verify the existing database backup on our pgBackRest. So here you can see, so in the last demo I have shown so how to take the backups. So as per the last demo, you can see that we have a 2 full backups at present on my pgBackRest. We are going to stop that database cluster. So how we are going to stop? We are going to use that systemctl command, sudo systemctl stop PostgreSQL. I am using version 14. So you can just verify the status as well. So my Postgres server is inactive. Now you can just go to the data directory. Just I'm going to enter the global directory. So over there pg control file is there. I'm going to just remove this file and try to start the database. So it's getting failed because the pg control data which contains the most of the details of your database. So since it's a demo, don't try at your production databases. So no files are at present on the data directory. Now as per that steps, so first we have verified the backups. Second thing, we have stopped the Postgres database cluster. Execute pgBackRest -- stanza mynoteoracledba DBA demo. This is my, you can see here it's picking up that recent full backup. I'm just scrolling up over here. What was that recent full backup? So 14245.0f, right? So the latest full backup has been taken for this full backup restoration. So after a few seconds, that restoration has been completed successfully. The next step, we need to verify that in the data directory all the files has been copied or not. So now you can see before that restoration initiate command, we have removed everything. Now all the files has been copied under the data directory. Verify that postgres.auto.conf file. So you can see that in the auto.conf file we can see the restoration command as mentioned like this. So pgBackRest stanza archive get file, and it is going to push that pgworld directory. Okay, now I am going to start my Postgres cluster using systemctl command. ctl start PostgreSQL 14. We can verify the status. So the Postgres was pSQL. Just to see that. So in the previous video we have used the same table, right? That same table counts were present under this. After the full restoration successfully done, we can see that number of records were present on that database as well. Also we can refer that log files. cd log cat accepting the connections and database interrupted time, and it's starting that archive recovery. So you can see that